So I'm really making 32 cents a mile and $15 an hour. Hello, good and wonderful people. It's Saja here, and I'm back with another banger. Today I'm looking down to make sure my mic is connected. But yeah, we're golden. So I did mention in my community tab post that during the month of May, I want to record at least 2 videos a week. I'm going to try my best to do it. But yes, on Wednesdays, I want my videos to be commentary and reactionary style. If reactionary is a word, I'm pretty sure it's a word. This is a vocabulary channel, you guys. And on Saturdays, I want to post trucking vlogs. So today's Wednesday. So, today's video is just going to be a commentary video. And as you guys have seen by the title of this video, we are going to explore how much do Schneider drivers really make. Schneider is saying that they're paying their first-year drivers $61,864. It says here that you're going to earn 70 to 80% earnings capability. And it says after that, it says that it takes a few months to adjust to your life on the road. So don't judge your career decision based off your first couple of paychecks. So I did the math for you guys. 70 to 80% of $61,864. That is $830 to $950 a week gross. So that's basically what you can expect your first 3 to 6 months on average, based on Schneider's estimates right here. And it also says paycheck predictability. To ensure that you earn a dependable paycheck as you adjust to life on the road, Schneider offers weekly guarantee pay for many new drivers in their first 3 months on the job. That wasn't the case for me on my account. But I do know that bulk drivers who are OTR, over the road, they do get $1,000 a week their first 90 days, if I'm not mistaken. I think it depends on the area, though. And then it says pay the last half of your first year. So it says increasing experience and pay. Your efficiency will improve as you gain more driving experience. As your efficiency reaches 100%, you can expect your paychecks to approach $1,200 a week. So yeah, back to the main video. So Schneider also mentions that drivers in their van division, their dedicated division, their tanker division, and their teams, they make $110,000. I'm reading off the screens because I can't remember the numbers. $110,000, $124,000, $125,000, $140,000 respectively. And here's the thing, is all of this true? Well, me personally, I do think it's true. I do think that the top drivers are making that much money. Now, I don't know what their work-life balance looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what their home time looks like. I don't know if they're local, if they're all strictly over the road. I can't really tell you that. But I will say this, top drivers that are making that much money working for Schneider, I promise you they've been with the company for at least several decades. And I also believe that they're grandfathered into certain pay structures because everybody at Schneider is paid differently. Some people are paid hourly pay, some people are paid a salary, some people have a minimum pay guarantee. And, a lot of us who, recently came to Schneider, we're probably under a cents per mile pay. We're also probably under hourly on-duty wage, but it literally just varies from person to person. But I really do feel like the top drivers, they're grandfathered to a certain pay structure, which is why they make that much money. Now, this is probably the most important part of the video. How much money have I made at Schneider, and is it, accurate with their numbers, the $61,800 your first year? So I have 27 weeks worth of pay stubs, but I won't show all 27 weeks worth of pay stubs to you guys because that's going to take forever. But I will do this. I will share with you how much I've made. I'm only going to do the gross numbers. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not going to show you guys the net numbers, but I definitely will say this. I make 52 cents per mile, and I get paid $15 an hour on duty. However, Schneider pays per diem. So while I do make 52 cents a mile, 20 cents of that 52 cents is per diem. So I don't quote unquote pay taxes on those 20 cents. So I'm really making 32 cents a mile and $15 an hour. So when I share with you guys how much I'm making, this is based off 32 cents per mile and $15 an hour. And for those of you who don't know, per diem income is just untaxed income. It's basically a reimbursement for expenses. And this isn't to throw Schneider under the bus for paying me 32 cents a mile. This is actually common practice at a lot of trucking companies. So like I said, I'll share with you guys how much I made at 32 cents per mile and $15 an hour. And then I'll share with you guys how much I've made at, 52 cents a mile and $15 an hour. And then I'll do yearly projections for both. So I started working at Schneider in mid-October of 2023. So from October to December, I made $8,913.78. I'm looking off of it right here, but I'll put a screenshot somewhere right here. Now, if you sign up for benefits during open enrollment, those benefits won't kick in until at least 90 days of employment with Schneider. So in the beginning, I wasn't paying any benefits. Right now, currently, I'm paying $75 a week in benefits. And in addition to that, like I said earlier, I do have a sign-on bonus with this account, and that sign-on bonus is $5,000. And here's how the sign-on bonus is paid out. So it's paid out at 8% for your first 11 months. So 8% of $5,000 is $400. And then it's paid out the last month, the 12th month, at 12%, which is $600. Now, here's the funny thing. I'm only paid that bonus once a month, usually the third or fourth week of the month, but I can never, like when I have good weeks, like when I have like 2,000 mile weeks, I can never get paid the sign-on bonus to $400 each month the week that I have, a great week in terms of miles. It's always usually the week before or the week after. It's just something that's funny to me, something that I've noticed since working here. And from January, the beginning of January until now, I've made $17,505.42. Now, when I started getting the benefits taken out of my check, the $75 a week, that started on my January 26th paycheck. So from January 26th all the way up until now, which is basically May, I've been paying $75 a week in health benefits. And also, here's another thing. I did visit my family back in February. It was the week of the Super Bowl, and I didn't make any money that week. They couldn't find a load for me locally, so the only thing they could do was just bobtail me back to the OC, the operating center. So yeah, I only took home $125 that week. I didn't have any PTO hours because I was only there for 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. So, like I said, Schneider first-year drivers are projected to make $61,818 their first year. Now, without per diem reimbursements, I am projected to make $50,880 my first year working at Schneider. Now, if I include the per diem income, I am projected to make $59,977, so basically $60,000. So yes, I am projected to make around $61,000 or pretty close to it my first year working at Schneider. Now, if I were to buy a house, they're not looking at that $60,000 that I'm making at Schneider. They're really looking at that $50,880 because the IRS doesn't consider per diem income as real income. Now, honestly, how do I feel about it personally? I mean, when I see those paychecks that are like $1,500, $1,600, I do feel better about myself deep down because, even though it's not real income, it is nice to see those paychecks. I'm not going to lie to you. This job is my main source of income. I can live off this money. I have disposable income. I can save my money. I can invest my money. I can do a lot with this money, and I don't have any kids. I'm young. I'm only 24 years old. I can do that. So yeah, this video is not to throw Schneider under the bus. It's for transparency purposes only. I do know that there are probably some people out there that are mad at me for not sharing my net income, but hey, it is what it is. Shout out to the pocket watchers out there. And what said you? How do you feel about Schneider after I did this deep dive about the pay for rookie drivers? Do you think that, it's good? Is it bad? Do you think, you personally, do you think that you'll make this type of money working at Schneider as a rookie? Leave it down in the comments below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. I'm Tasia Woods, and I'll see you next time.